If you're over 60, the way you sleep at night might quietly affect your brain health without you noticing. Many older adults know that good sleep is important for memory, clear thinking, and helping prevent conditions like dementia. However, not many realize that the position you sleep in could either support your brain or increase the risk of memory and thinking problems. In this guide, I'll share the 8 sleep positions that can be harmful for seniors. These positions might reduce blood flow to your brain, increase pressure in your head, or make it harder for your brain to clear out waste during sleep. This can be especially risky if you're already dealing with high blood pressure, diabetes, or other health issues common with age. If you or someone you care about wants to keep your mind sharp and healthy after 60, stay with me until the end. The number 1 position is the most harmful for older adults, and you might be using it without knowing the danger. Let's start this important countdown together, and I'll also share easy tips to help you sleep in a safer way that protects your brain for years to come. 8. Right side sleeping all night. For many older adults, curling up on the right side feels comforting, safe, familiar, almost instinctive. But what seems like a harmless sleep position could be quietly undermining your brain health night after night. As a neurologist, I've seen countless patients who complain of morning confusion, foggy memory, or even slight imbalance, all without realizing that their sleeping position may be playing a role. Here's what the research shows. Sleeping exclusively on your right side may reduce blood flow to the left hemisphere of your brain, the very part that controls language, logic, and memory. As we age, our arteries become less flexible. Blood flow doesn't reroute as efficiently. So if your neck is tilted and your right side is compressed for hours, your brain may be getting slightly less oxygen than it needs. Over time, that matters more than you think. In patients already managing high blood pressure, heart disease, or early signs of cognitive decline, this limited circulation can quietly accelerate problems. Some studies have also linked right-side sleeping with increased acid reflux, which can disrupt deep sleep and lower your brain's ability to detoxify during the night. But there's good news. Small changes make a big difference. Try alternating sides or adopting a more neutral position, like left side sleeping or slightly elevated back sleeping. Use a supportive pillow to keep your neck in alignment and place a small pillow between your knees to reduce pressure on your hips and spine. Your sleep should be healing, not quietly harmful. If you've been waking up tired, foggy, or unsteady, your body may be signaling that it needs better support. Don't dismiss it as just aging. Your brain works hard for you all day. Let it rest and recover fully at night. Change your position, and you might just change the way your mind feels every morning. 7. Fetal position. Many older adults find comfort in sleeping curled tightly on their side, especially during colder nights, when the fetal position brings a sense of warmth and safety. But while this posture may feel soothing, it can quietly interfere with one of your brain's most vital needs: oxygen. When you sleep in a tight fetal curl, your chest cavity becomes compressed, giving your lungs and diaphragm less space to fully expand. This restricts your breathing and reduces the amount of oxygen flowing through your bloodstream, and ultimately to your brain. Over time, this subtle oxygen deprivation during sleep can have lasting effects. Seniors who consistently sleep in this position may notice early signs like morning grogginess, memory lapses, or trouble concentrating. These aren't just signs of getting older. They may be gentle warnings from your brain that it's not getting the nourishment it needs to repair and rejuvenate overnight. Worse still, insufficient oxygen can raise the risk of strokes and contribute to long-term cognitive decline. If you suffer from arthritis or joint stiffness, the fetal position can also tighten the muscles and joints further, leading to more pain and limited mobility when you wake. That moment of comfort in the evening can translate into a morning filled with aches and fatigue. The good news is that small changes can make a powerful difference. If you prefer side sleeping, you don't have to give it up. Instead, allow your body more room to breathe. Try placing a pillow between your knees. Straighten your back slightly and avoid curling too tightly. This helps open your chest, encourages deeper breathing, and improves circulation to both your heart and your brain. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about intention. Even adjusting your starting sleep position can improve your oxygen flow and brain function overnight. And when your brain sleeps better, you wake up feeling sharper, calmer, and more ready to take on the day. Let your body rest, not collapse into sleep. 6. Sleeping while leaning forward on a desk or table. You might think it's harmless to nap with your head on a desk, just a quick rest after reading or writing. But if you're over 60, sleeping while leaning forward on a table can quietly harm your brain in ways you may not realize. I've seen many older patients describe fatigue, dizziness, or brain fog after falling asleep like this, and they're often surprised to learn that posture is part of the problem. Here's what happens. When you sleep hunched forward, your neck bends sharply and compresses the arteries that deliver oxygen-rich blood to your brain, particularly the vertebral arteries that run along the back of your neck. Over time, even short naps in this position can reduce blood flow, leading to less oxygen, less nutrient delivery, and impaired drainage of metabolic waste from the brain. That's why you may wake up feeling more groggy, disoriented, or even anxious than before your nap. This position also increases pressure inside your chest and abdomen, making it harder to breathe deeply, and with shallow breathing comes less oxygen to the brain, at a stage in life when every drop of circulation matters more. For seniors managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or early cognitive decline, this extra stress can quietly accelerate memory problems or worsen dizziness and balance issues. So what can you do instead? If you feel the need to rest during the day, lie back in a supportive chair or recline slightly with your head and neck properly supported. Keep your spine aligned and allow your lungs to expand freely. Even just 10-15 minutes of restorative rest in a safe position is far more beneficial than 30 minutes hunched over a table. Your brain deserves care, even during a nap. Choose positions that protect your circulation, your posture, and your mind. Aging doesn't have to mean feeling foggy or forgetful. Often, small adjustments in how we rest can make all the difference in how sharp we stay. 5. Stomach sleeping. Sleeping on your stomach may have once been your go-to position for comfort, but after the age of 60, what used to feel relaxing can quietly become risky, especially for your brain. When you lie on your stomach, your neck is forced into an unnatural twist to the side for hours at a time. It might not seem like much at the moment, but this simple act can restrict blood flow through the carotid arteries, the very vessels responsible for carrying oxygen and essential nutrients to your brain. Over time, this reduced circulation can have real consequences. Seniors who regularly sleep on their stomach may begin to notice frequent headaches, episodes of dizziness, or even subtle memory issues creeping in. It's not just a matter of aging, it's your brain signaling that something needs to change. That's not all. Stomach sleeping places pressure on your chest and compresses your lungs, making your breathing more shallow. This is especially concerning if you live with conditions like sleep apnea, asthma, or heart disease. Shallow breathing means your brain receives less oxygen during the very hours it should be healing, detoxifying, and restoring itself. But there is good news. Even if you've been a stomach sleeper your entire life, you can gently retrain your body. Try placing a supportive pillow under one side of your body to encourage side sleeping, or use a body pillow to prevent rolling forward during the night. These simple, strategic changes can dramatically reduce strain on your neck, improve your breathing, and restore healthy blood flow to your brain. At this stage in life, your sleep isn't just about comfort, it's about preservation. Your brain depends on quality rest and safe positioning to stay sharp and strong. Don't let habits quietly chip away at your health. A small shift tonight could mean a clearer, more energized you tomorrow. Stay with me, because the next position might surprise you even more. 4. Sleeping in a twisted spine position. At first glance, curling up with your hips rotated and your upper body twisted in the opposite direction might seem like a cozy way to fall asleep. But for older adults, especially those over 60, this seemingly harmless sleep position, often called the twisted spine position, can slowly take a toll on both your body and your brain. I've seen many seniors wake up feeling stiff, disoriented, or unusually tired without realizing that the way they sleep could be part of the problem. Here's why this matters. When you sleep with your hips turned one way and your spine twisted the other, you place uneven stress on your vertebral column. Over time, this misalignment can compress nerves, reduce blood flow, and even limit the drainage of waste products from your brain, a process that's essential during sleep. Studies have shown that disrupted spinal alignment can impair the glymphatic system, which helps the brain clean itself at night. If this system doesn't work well, toxins like beta amyloid can build up, increasing the risk of memory loss and cognitive decline. This position also affects your circulation. Twisting the torso can partially obstruct major blood vessels, reducing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Seniors with arthritis or degenerative disc disease are especially at risk, as the spinal twist can trigger inflammation and lead to chronic neck or lower back pain, further interfering with sleep quality. If you've been waking up with neck stiffness, a foggy head, or uneven muscle tightness, your sleep position might be the hidden cause. The fix? Try to sleep with your spine in a neutral position, on your back with a small pillow under your knees, or on your side with a supportive pillow between your legs and one hugging your chest. Even when you're asleep, your body is hard at work restoring itself. Give it the alignment it needs. A small adjustment tonight could mean clearer thinking, better mobility, and sharper memory tomorrow, because how you sleep is how your brain heals. 3. Flat on your back without head support. At first glance, sleeping flat on your back without any head support might seem peaceful, relaxing even. But after 60, this seemingly innocent position can quietly put your brain at risk. You see, when your head rests completely flat, your brain's natural cleansing process slows down. During deep sleep, your brain is designed to flush out toxins and waste products, things like beta amyloid, which are linked to cognitive decline in Alzheimer's disease. But without the aid of gravity to help fluid drainage, these harmful substances can begin to accumulate night after night. Over time, this buildup doesn't just remain silent. It can manifest in ways many seniors mistake for just getting older. You may feel foggier in the morning, struggle to recall names, or lose your mental sharpness. And if you already experience snoring, sleep apnea, or shallow breathing during sleep, lying flat only makes things worse. It can reduce the amount of oxygen reaching your brain throughout the night, further compounding the damage. But there's a simple solution. Elevating your head slightly with a supportive pillow can help restore balance. Just a gentle incline, enough to raise your head above your heart, can promote better drainage, improve airflow, and allow your brain to do its nightly housekeeping more effectively. You'll likely breathe easier, wake up more refreshed, and feel mentally clearer in the morning. After 60, every night of quality sleep counts more than ever. It's not just about getting enough hours. It's about how your body and brain function during those hours. Don't overlook your head position as a small detail. In reality, it can be a powerful protector of your brain health. And now, let's turn our attention to 2 sleep positions that are even more dangerous, especially for older adults. You may be surprised by how common they are and how much harm they can cause without you even knowing it. 2. Sleeping upright in a recliner. For many older adults, sleeping upright in a recliner feels like a practical solution, especially when dealing with acid reflux, breathing difficulties, or back discomfort. It may offer temporary relief, but over time, this sleep position can quietly harm your brain in ways you might not suspect. When you rest with your head slumped forward or tilted to one side for hours, it can compress the delicate blood vessels in your neck. These vessels are vital highways delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Reduced circulation during the night doesn't always announce itself immediately, but gradually your brain begins to feel the impact. You might notice increased morning dizziness, moments of confusion, or difficulty concentrating during the day. Some even describe a kind of mental cloudiness that seems to grow with time. What's often overlooked is that upright sleeping can also strain the muscles of your neck and shoulders, leading to stiffness and discomfort that further disrupt your sleep cycles. If medical reasons require you to sleep at an incline, all is not lost. Consider adjusting your recliner's angle to a gentler tilt rather than a full upright position. Use a supportive neck pillow to keep your head aligned and avoid the forward droop that restricts blood flow. These simple modifications can protect your brain while still offering comfort. It's also wise to consult your healthcare provider about whether this sleep position is still the best option for your health needs. Many seniors only realize the toll this habit takes when they start to feel unusually fatigued, mentally foggy, or unsteady during the day. Your brain depends on deep, restorative sleep and healthy circulation every night. Something as small as the angle of your recliner can shape the way you think and feel tomorrow. So before you close your eyes tonight, take a moment to check your position, because how you sleep can either renew your brain or quietly wear it down. And now, let's reveal the #1 sleeping position that poses the greatest risk to your brain after 60. You may be surprised to find it's one you or someone you love uses regularly. 1. Sleeping flat without a pillow on your stomach. Among all sleeping positions, lying flat on your stomach without a pillow is perhaps the most dangerous for your brain, especially after the age of 60. This seemingly innocent habit silently combines several hidden risks that can gradually erode your neurological health. When you sleep this way, your neck is forced into a sharply twisted position for hours at a time, obstructing blood flow to your brain. This restriction reduces the delivery of oxygen and vital nutrients your brain depends on to stay alert, focused, and resilient. At the same time, your chest and lungs are compressed against the mattress, limiting the depth and rhythm of your breathing. Shallow respiration during sleep deprived your brain of the oxygen it needs to prepare and regenerate overnight. And without a pillow to support the head and neck, the weight of your skull places undue strain on the spine, further compromising circulation and alignment. Over time, these combined stressors can lead to a host of serious issues: chronic tension headaches, persistent fatigue, morning brain fog, memory lapses, and in more severe cases, even a heightened risk of stroke. I've seen countless seniors suffer the consequences of poor sleep posture, unaware that their nightly routine was contributing to their daytime struggles. If you find yourself waking up feeling stiff, unrefreshed, or mentally sluggish, this could be the cause. Fortunately, there's a simple fix. Transition to sleeping on your side with a supportive pillow between your knees and under your neck to maintain spinal alignment. Or try resting on your back with your head slightly elevated to promote healthy breathing and drainage from the brain. Small adjustments in how you sleep can make a profound difference in how clearly you think, how steadily you move, and how well you age. Protect your brain by giving it the support it needs starting the moment your head hits the pillow. Every night is a new opportunity to care for your mind. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. Now let's wrap up with some final thoughts that can help you sleep safer and healthier starting tonight. Protecting your brain health after 60 starts with simple, smart choices, including the position you sleep in every night. What might feel comfortable in the moment could be quietly harming your brain over time. But the good news is, with small adjustments, you can protect your memory, focus, and energy levels. Try to avoid positions that block blood flow, limit oxygen, or make it harder for your brain to clear waste while you sleep. Instead, choose safer positions that support healthy circulation and breathing. Remember, every night counts when it comes to brain health. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please share it with friends or loved ones who care about their brain health. Wishing you restful nights and a sharper, stronger mind every day.